Here we are. Hello there. I have a new book here, and it is a page turner. We're going to get into it. I'm going to read a page or two, or a part or two, and I'm going to comment. It's going to be fun, and you can comment, and I'll comment on your comments. It's going to be fun. This book it's pretty wild. Like, it is really wild. I read it before a while back, and it is wild. It's a true Himalayan yogic story book. Like, it's a story book. It's great. Let's do this. Let's get into it. Apprenticed to a Himalayan master, a yogi's autobiography. Sri M. Sri M. That's the name he goes by, Sri M, because his other name is like long and weird. Dedicated to my guru, without him, whom I could have been lost. Acknowledgements forward. Before I take you with me on this adventurous journey from the southern coast of India to the snowy heights of the mystical Himalayas and back, meeting extraordinary individuals and sharing unusual and incredible experiences, I would like to say a few words on that will put everything in its proper perspectives. Until now, I've held most of the experiences I have written about in this book close to my heart, not letting even my closest friends persuade me to come out with anything more than a hint of what lay hidden in the depths of my consciousness. So he held on to these stories for 20 years or something. Why was I so secretive in these matters, and why have I now spilled the beans, as the expression goes? Let me answer these questions now. My master, Babaji, although he had hinted that I would at some point write an autobiography, did not send the green signal, which I was expecting from him, till 2 years before I sat down to write. After that, even after that, I deliberated a great deal for over 6 months before reluctantly beginning to write, mainly for two reasons. One, I was afraid that the sincere spiritual aspirant caught in the fantasy of the fascinating saga might miss out the practical and necessary aspects of the spiritual journey. And two, that the critical reader, finding some parts of the narrative unbelievably strange, it gets weird, folks, very weird, but very fantastical and just mind-blowing also, and amazing. Narrative unbelievably strange might dismiss the whole book as a cock and bull story. It seems that way at points. You're like, did he just write this whole thing? But I think, honestly, personally, I think it's totally true. The entire thing, every single word, or 99.9% of it, or all of it. However, what clinched the issue in favor of writing this autobiography were the following factors. First, it occurred to me that it was my business to write what I experienced and leave it to the small minority of skeptical readers to accept or reject. I felt I was being unfair to the majority of readers by hesitating to tell my story for fear of this minority. Second, after the apprentice of the autobiography of a yogi, very few authentic spiritual biographies have appeared. And Right. After the appearance of Autobiography of a Yogi, very few authentic spiritual biographies have appeared. So, Autobiography of Yogi by Yogananda Paramahansa, a long time ago, like 100 years ago or something. Very few authentic biographies have appeared, and the writers uh, of even those are no longer alive and available for discussion. Also, however, authentic Swami autobiography, Yogananda's autobiography is he hadn't personally spent much time in the Himalayas. Therefore, I thought it was important that I relate my experiences, especially those I had in the Himalayas, which is awesome because it's like we all hear about the Himalayas a little bit here and there, how they're magical and everything. But it's like, come on, like there's got to be some yogis out there that's experienced some amazing stuff. Like put it in a story, a real story, and like write it. Let's put it out there. There's nothing. There's very little information out there, because I think these yogis, they're like, I will not tell anyone, because one, they won't believe me, and two, it's like I don't want to talk about my spiritual stuff. They're like, I don't know what to say, shut-ins, loners. I don't know, whatever. I can't find the right word. Where were we? Let's finish this page. Also, however authentic Swami Yogananda's autobiography is, it hadn't personally spent much time in the Himalayas. Therefore, I thought it was important that I relate my experiences, especially those I had in the Himalayas, so that I would be able available be available to the reader for an interaction. Third, I wanted to prove the point that great teachers like Babaji and Sri Guru influenced the tide of spiritual evolution silently behind the scenes, even though very few know of their existence. I don't know, I've heard of Babaji. I appeal to the readers to ignore those parts that appear to them too fantastic to be real, if need be, and read the rest so that they don't miss the great teachings of Sri Guru and Babaji. About my Guru, I can only repeat what Swami Vivekananda said about his own Guru. A particle of dust from his blessed feet could have created 1,000 Vivekanandas. That's pretty crazy. A particle of dust from his feet could have created 1,000 Vivekanandas. So it's like he was emanating something that created, or I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty cool. Substitute Vivekananda with M, and you'll know what I mean. I don't know what he means. So come with me on this wonderful journey, dear readers, and may the blessings of the Master be with you. So that was the foreword. And the next page it says, let us begin the journey. Let us begin the journey. Ooh, I feel like goosebumps. The goosebump factor. What do you call that? When it's like the goosebump factor? I don't know. Number 1, page 1. So if you're getting any value out of this, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. And I'm going to tell you, I have read this book already, but I listened to it on Audible. So it was audiobooks. I prefer audiobooks these days. I'm not going to lie. Even though I have read I don't know, 40, 50 physical paperback books and hardcovers in the last 5 years. It's with the busyness of this day and age, Audible is just, it's amazing, you know. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think about the book so far? Have you read it? Do you like it? I thought it was amazing. Just some of it was kind of weird, but some of it, most of it was like, this is amazing. Like, you know. Uh, anyway, leave comments below if you are curious about anything or whatever, and have a nice day.